Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. But sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
A winning Wednesday to all of you winners, our viewers. Welcome to the new channel. We are here to help you see the new you. My name is Coach Erwin Ursua, live streaming from Quezon City, and you are watching WinWithin. Happy Wednesday, winners. Welcome again to WinWithin on TNC. It's 8. Well, we started a little bit late tonight, but of course, here we are again. Okay, here in WinWithin on TNC. And of course, wherever part of the globe you are right now, we'd like to greet you good day, good evening, good morning. Okay, so maraming salamat po for joining us tonight here on WinWithin on TNC. So if you have a, sabi ko nga, I will always remind you to still follow, of course, the health protocols that we have. So always wear your face mask and face shield whenever you have to go out. And I think medyo loosen up ng konti na yung ating quarantine situation. So parang GCQ na po tayo. and I guess some other areas in the Philippines are MGCQ already. But still, though medyo lumuwag-luwag na po yung ating quarantine level, dapat po yung level naman ng ano natin ng protection is ganun pa rin. So, okay? So we should still be that cautious. Okay? Please, please, please. Okay, guys? Winners, o nga pala, syempre, I think the LGUs right now are very active in going around. So if ever you have the chance to get vaccinated, and for those who have the chance also from their, companies, please do grab them. So we really need that herd, kumbaga, herd vaccination na mangyari po kasi talagang kailangan natin po na mas marami po yung ma-vaccinate po. Okay? So, our show tonight is very special because kumbaga WinWithin ang ating mga guests dahil they introduce kumbaga a new concept, especially in the food industry, a new cuisine. And unahan ko na po kayo. Our show tonight is about food, about restaurant and food because our guests are kumbaga they own a restaurant. Okay? So and at the same time, medyo reverse model yung ginamit nilang business model, no? So later on pag-uusapan natin why. Okay, so please do join our discussion. So if you have questions, please do write your questions in the comment section. And at the same time, if you would like to say some shout outs for wherever you're watching right now, please do also put it in. Put also in the comment section. Okay? What else? I guess that's it. So let's start the season 2, episode 7 rolling. And we'd like to call our business-oriented couple, okay? Chef Samson and Faith Semwenda. So good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening, Samson, Chef Samson and Faith. How are you right now? It's a little bit raining right now outside. Nakakagulat. I mean, it's really not the usual. For the past 3 or 5 days, talagang scorching heat tayo, mainit. And but
very hard.
I was surprised a while ago. In fact, I still did some running a while ago this morning. In fact, my turnaround spot always is your restaurant So from our village, I usually turn back from your spot, from your the area of your restaurant. Okay, so good evening again. So so how are you right now during this pandemic? So how's the structure of your day, especially when you opened already your restaurant? So guys, the name of the restaurant of Chef Samson and Faith Semwenda is Mapishi Food House. Yeah. And later on, they're gonna tell you what cuisine they are, selling there, okay, or their specialization. So yeah, what's the structure of your usual day right now?
Yes, by God's grace, everything is doing good. It's doing better every day. And it's a great feeling that a lot of people still trying out our cuisine, new customers, repeat customers, and marami ring open doors of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Actually, I feel very overwhelmed personally, seeing how people reacted to our cuisine and our food. I didn't expect what I'm seeing right now, but I know this is coming because of love of the people, our customers.
yes, that's good. That's good. Yeah. I myself, when it's, of course, I went there already in your restaurant, no? Sabi ko, what could be the taste? Actually, that's the first thing that went into my mind there. So what could be the taste of the food? Of course, but before we go to the taste, of course, we'd like to know you better, the couple, no, before Mapishi. Usually right now, so pandemic, we know that a lot of people are stressed right now. So what do you do as your stress reliever, or do you have any hobbies that helps you keep motivated? Or of course, or what are your daily practices, that keeps you going, especially these days that really The pandemic sometimes creates anxiety to people. So how about you guys? Ano yung pang-cope up nyo?
Yes, for us, like, stress reliever is our kids. We have three kids.
Wow.
So, tatlong toddlers. They are 2 years
Wow.
old, 4 years old, and 6 years old. So, just by looking at
Wow.
them,
2 years,
we
2 years.
feel motivated every day to work hard and to provide for them.
Yeah, that's great. That's a,
Also, in my case, even since before pandemic, most of the time when I feel tired, when I feel stressed, what I do, I pass by Palenque and buy some stuff because I love being in the kitchen cooking. I'm not. I mean, that's my stress reliever. So I cook. I play with my kids. That's my motivation also.
wow. That's great, no? Talagang yan din yung good thing that, ano sabi nga nila, well, this pandemic talaga, syempre, we know that it caused a lot of negative things. But one of the positive things that happened talaga, there was family bonding in most of the families right now,
Yes,
especially
yes.
those with kids. So yun. And Chef Samson, ang galing ah. Even imagine you're stressed na nga in cooking in the restaurant, but still your stress reliever at home is still cooking, ah.
Okay. Since
So I guess
before,
I guess yeah, and I guess in the restaurant you're not stressed. You're enjoying it actually
I'm
because
enjoying being in the
the
kitchen.
mere fact that you said
Like,
the
we
mere fact
from
that you
our
said that
day
it's still
in the
just
kitchen.
reliever.
Yeah.
Yes, like day, the whole day from 6 from 6 a.m.
Yeah.
until
8:15.
until 8:15. It's just there in the kitchen.
Still cooking, yeah. Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay, before Mapishi of course was formed, um I know you guys are business oriented people. So what do you do before putting up Mapishi? Like you, I mean both of you have
We have,
different careers, right?
yes, we have a travel agency. We
Mm-hmm.
also have a travel agency. So we've been running it for 12 years already. So we've been
Wow.
running different tours, like taking coach tour, field trips, and mga ticketing, ganyan. And then, for them naman,
Yeah, in my case, I've been working in the school as a IT director. I worked also as a professor, teaching IT subjects. And I have been in the same place for almost 10 years in the school in Manila, La Consolation College, Manila.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoyed working there until the pandemic came. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
we decided to start a new thing. So before, my problem was I was not staying with my family most of the time, and looks like when the pandemic came, I had enough time for the kids and my wife.
Wow. So busy schedule naman kasi si
Yes,
Chef Samson pala. But right now, do you still teach online or a full
yes, yes.
I mean
I'm still
you're already full time in Mapishi?
I'm full time in Mapishi and I'm part time in teaching. So
Part-time in
uh,
teaching. So
I'm
still teaching
teaching.
in La Consolacion.
Yes, yes.
Okay. But you're already done with the IT company already. You've
Yeah, I am no longer as a full time as IT staff. I'm now only teaching as a part time professor.
Mhm. Okay, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
How long have you been here in the Philippines already, Chef Samson?
13 years.
Wow, 13 years. Oh,
Yeah, June 8th to be exactly
many
13.
yeah, many good Tagalog words already. Sample naman daw.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Di ko alam eh.
yeah.
Kalimutan.
What? Nakalimutan mo
Kalimutan.
na. Wow. Oh, di ba? Ang galing ni Chef Samson, guys, no? no, no na, actually, guys, napeke ako eh. the first the first time I went there, I was talking in English pa. But when I saw Faith kasi, and I asked her that if Chef Samson knows how to say how to talk in Tagalog, she said to me nga na, oh, he's been here for years already. Ah, okay, sabi ko, I can Taglish naman pala. Okay. So from the travel agency, from being an IT director, and at the same time, yun, from having a part-time work, what inspired you to push through in putting up a physical store and restaurant? Since I know that you started Mapishi from Food Bazaars, and at the same time, and then food delivery, and now here you are putting up a physical restaurant.
Yes, actually, when we started the online business of Mapishi, the customers grew, so we had a lot of customers already, and we can accommodate all the orders kasi nga we're cooking from home. We have very limited, it's very limited kasi only few people can go inside our house because we're also protecting our children, our 3 kids. So, very limited lang orders we can accept every day, limited manpower. So, we keep on praying kay God. And then, until He gave us a physical restaurant.
And then before that, actually, because I'm not always cooking at home. I cook once in a while. So when I cook, my wife kept saying, "I think we should sell this food. It's good. Let's try to sell." So actually, Fatima is the one who inspired me to cook more, to
Wow.
commercialize the food. But it was
Commercialized.
just cooking for home, for my kids and my family.
Yes,
Mhm.
actually, every time He cooks, way back, like, since we started, every time He cooks, I always tell him, oh, this is what we can sell this. At first, he doesn't want to believe. As in, trying to explain this lang. You know, like
Yeah,
simple things, he can make it very good. And then I
yeah,
always tell him, he doesn't believe me. I always tell him like, you can push this one, magugustuhan ko ng mga Pinoy. And then,
yeah.
yun, until na-push ko siya.
No, ang galing. Well, actually, sabi ko nga, the first time I went to your restaurant, ako sobra ko nagustuhan agad. Not because you're my guest right now, but yun, kaya nga, actually, kaya ko kayo ginest. Because, I'm really fond of eating yung food nyo. At least once or every other week, I go to your restaurant
Thank you
to
so
order.
much.
Yeah. So, my another question is how long was how long did it took you guys na from the food bazaars to inputting up the restaurant? How many years din yung gap before you
Uh,
uh
Actually, 3 years ago,
okay.
yes, it was
20.
2018 of November, we started Green Hills Night Market. Our first
Green
product was
Hills.
churros. 2019, yes, sorry. 2019, our first product was churros and churro ice cream. And then, napansin namin hindi kasi sa ganun kalakas, it's not sustaining. So, we decided to put up a small table beside the churros and we started to sell chicken biryani. And
Mm-hmm.
then, after that, lagi siyang sold out every night to our surprise. And then, by 2020, January, we started different bazaar na, joining different bazaar, like in Noma, and
Mm-hmm.
Kid Court Sunday Market, and then,
Mm-hmm.
where else? In Green Hills.
Mm-hmm.
And then, after the pandemic, that's the time lang na talagang pinush namin siya online. So, like 3 years, 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great, no? So, grabe yung transition nga, sabi ko, ang bilis. Imagine from food bazaars and now having a brick and mortar, a physical store. So, okay. So, another question that I would like to ask is, of course, during the planning stage and even in the early operational stage of Mapishi, what helped you to overcome those, syempre, parang I'm sure, especially for those who's putting up new business, you have self doubts or internal critics of will it be okay, or challenges or struggles. But before you answer that, we'll just need to take a break first. Okay? So commercial muna tayo. Okay. So okay, we'll be back. Within will be back after this commercial. Okay, welcome back to Win Within on TNC. We'd like to read our other shows here in TNC. We are inviting you to watch all our shows live or replays, such as U-Turn, TNC Talk, Awesome Day, The Home Buyer, The Puppet Stories, Mondays 5:30 p.m., The Big Picture, Mondays to Fridays 7:15 p.m., The Millennial Voice, Mondays at 8:30 p.m., Foreign Affairs, Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m., HR Hotline, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays 12 noon. Moving on Business, Well Home, Tuesdays 5:30 p.m. Mental Shift, Tuesdays and Thursdays 7:30 p.m. USA. Wednesdays and Fridays 10:30 a.m. Philippines. Money and More, Tuesdays 8:30 p.m. Philippines and 5:30 a.m. USA time. Cybernext. Check out our page on Facebook or YouTube by searching hashtag TNC Now. Enjoy these inspiring shows because we made them for you. Okay, welcome back here in Win Within on TNC. We'd like to welcome back Chef Samson and Faith Semwenda of Mapishi Food House.
Thank you.
Thank
Hello,
you.
hello.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. My hanging question before we had the commercial was during the planning stage and even in the early operational stage. I think you are definitely in just the early because it's just a few months that you've opened. What helped you to overcome like self doubts or internal critics? So, so yung mga feeling na tipong kaya ba namin to, something like that. And what challenges or struggles did you encounter?
Okay. Actually, there are many challenges when we started. Of course, when we started, we are lacking financial. We cannot
Mhm.
push a lot of things and like big freezers and everything. So and then
Mhm.
also the space in the house. We even if we buy big freezer, where will we put? And
Mhm.
also for someone like me, I used to work in the office, and I felt like so hard to stay at home always and spend my time all day from AM to PM. Monday to Sunday, cooking, and I feel like I'm getting tired of it at first, and I feel like things are not so okay with me. I want many times I was telling her, I think I need to go back to work or I need to find another job or something. I say, no, 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 let's push it. So I'm so thankful, of course, to my wife for pushing because she's business oriented. She never get employed before, so she believes in entrepreneurship, and
Yes, that's
so I think she was able to teach me into entrepreneurship also. So soon as we started, we had other things like health thing, like because we work too much, we receive a lot of orders and no time to rest. We have no very few time to uh, very little time to rest, few hours, and very few hours to have a bond with the kids. And we find like so I thought there was a time I was thinking, what happened? I thought I had no time when I was working outside. Now I'm inside my house. I don't have time to work, to play with my kids, to spend time. So it was kind of stressing also. And when we, after a few months, all of us gained a lot of weight. We gained a lot of weight because we don't have time to exercise as before.
mm-hmm.
Because and we cannot walk outside, do things outside because it's lockdown. All the streets are locked. The gates are closed in the village, and we don't have a lot of physical activities out of cooking. So we found
Mm-hmm.
ourselves gaining a lot of um, weight. So we had a lot of challenges, and the only thing pushed us first of all is this woman was pushing me very hard that we should push this. We should not go back to get employed. We should push
Mm-hmm.
this one, and also we keep praying that things will get better. And also the people. I mean, our customers. It was so overwhelming seeing. Like there was a time we received up to 1,000 orders. We don't know what to do. We didn't know what to do with those orders. We can only get 50 to 60 that time per day, and we were trying very hard. But it was very encouraging. So we get more uh, power and energy when we see those orders. We see how people react to our food, and we said we should push this one to make it big.
Yes. But start on with one story. When we were starting, Mapishi, we were in fear. Siyempre, ang daming naiisip, like, how will we start? And then, uh, how will we start and where will we start? So,
Mm-hmm.
paano ba and how will we introduce the food? How will we introduce the cuisine? Since it's very new with the Filipinos,
Yes, actually.
ang dami ng tanong, we're in doubt.
Mm-hmm.
So we just tried. And then, I remember like, when we were starting, we were praying to God. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Lord, ano bang planning namin? Keep on
Mm-hmm.
praying to you. And then, until nung pandemic na, syempre, walang travel agency. And then,
Mm-hmm.
few weeks before the pandemic came, he just resigned from being IT director. So we were really in shock na parang ano bang gagawin natin. So ngayon, wala. And then also the bazaars,
Close.
yes, closed. Bawal magtinda. So we keep on, I remember this weeks, like, we keep on praying kay God. Lord, ano bang gagawin namin? And then, God spoke to us through the verse, I just want to share, through the book of Isaiah 41 verse
Mm-hmm.
3. Sabi niya, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Yun yung pinakawakan namin when
Yes,
pandemic
that's
came. Yes,
That's actually the Mapishi life verse.
yes,
Ayan.
and
Yes,
then
sir.
actually, we keep on praying and we keep on holding on that God's promise. Do not fear. I am with you. So last year nga, we were saying like, when we will be able to bless ng restaurant or estate, we're gonna put
Mhm.
this verse, we're gonna put this Bible verse para other people will also be blessed kahit sa word lang ni God. You know, kasi when you see that, sometimes you have a lot of fears in starting
Mhm.
everything, you know, kahit ano pa yan. But when you read Bible, when you pray, when you keep on believing and pressing to God's promises, He's gonna give you what's the desire of your heart. If it's His
That's
will,
true.
you know, in His perfect time. Kasi we didn't
That's true.
start naman and nag-boom agad eh. Yun nga, what you're asking, we face a lot of struggle
Yeah.
in introducing pa lang the cuisine, and then yung sa spices, you know, the logistics, paano
Yes.
namin mapapadala yung spices, how can it be really authentic, paano namin mapapadala from Tanzania to Philippines, and then paano natin sisimulan, kaya ba natin tayong dalawa lang? So we started from yung tindera-tindera, like sisigaw kami doon sa Green Hills, like biryani, you know, churros. So,
And
it was,
everything is paying right now actually, 'di ba? Oh, laging out
And,
of stock. Lagi
I
ubos.
remember actually exactly what was when we started to sell churros. The first day, we didn't sell anything. We went late because of this work. We didn't sell anything, as in zero. And then the second day, we sold I think like 700, and we spent more than 5,000. So it was so. I said, are we gonna push this? And then the
Mhm.
third day, friends started to come and people who knows us. And then we saw it. Oh, it's moving. Okay, now we can see things. But the first 2 days, we were so much discouraged.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
But yun nga, no, after a few days, well, I guess it's word of mouth. Sometimes it's like that, eh. The few
Yes, sir.
starts, a few days, and then but when people notices already, sometimes other people are curious if a lot of people are going to a place, di ba? And then they'll say, oh, what are they buying? Yung mga ganun, di ba? May mga and I guess that happened to you also, di ba? So yun. Ano yan, the word of mouth really is a really a big help, especially on small and medium scale businesses, and it paid. And then one thing good that I see from you guys, from you, is that your fears of putting up your business, actually you countered it, what we say is upfront, or you face your fear, but you face your fear not only facing it, but you actually face your fear with faith. Diba? Sorry, with faith. I was
Yeah.
going to say that talaga. Kaya sabi ko magiging redundant ako eh. Because of course, because my guest name is Faith. Yeah. Okay. Again, guys, siguro from ano no, from Faith and what Chef Samson said, that yun nga, right now there are times talaga, what do they do if they have 1,000 orders? So grabe. Believe me guys, if you order their food, you will know why I also am a parokyano, or I am a suke also, or why I always buy also from them at least every other week. So what later on when they flash their contact number, please do memorize or take a picture right away. Okay. So Chef Samson, how did you really have a formal training in cooking the Swahili cuisine,
But yeah.
or is this a pass on thing, like you learned it from your grandparents or parents, and then you just made it perfect, you just made it taste more better, something like that?
Actually, not formal training.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go to culinary school actually, but most of the food is the food that we eat at home. The food that I'm cooking here is the food that we eat at home. The only thing I was able to learn uh, is how to handle the kitchen. When I
Mm-hmm.
came here first in the Philippines, I was a scholar
Mm-hmm.
in La Consolation College.
Mm-hmm.
I worked in a restaurant in there, in the kitchen.
In
I
the
learned
kitchen.
some skills, how to do things, even how to chop onions and everything. That I was not that good. Um, I worked in some places, but before that, back home, my mother and my grandmother are into food business. Like they are selling
Mm.
calendaria.
Yeah.
So I had experience. I knew how to cook those things from home, from my mother and from my grandmother, from my aunties and people of the family. And what I did is just to learn the kitchen skills, how to handle the kitchen, commercialize here. There are some. I had a lot of other food that I could have cooked here, but
Mm.
I think it's not really for. I mean, there are some foods that people will not accept. So I
Mhm.
didn't push. Though other food like our ugali, the time I was cooking, I was introducing in our menu. I was trying to do something for the East Africans who are coming to my restaurant. I said I
Mm.
need to have them eat something from home, so I prepared the
Mhm.
ugali for this. And in my surprise, 99% of my customers of ugali are Filipinos. so, so
Okay.
it's a big surprise, and I felt so overwhelmed.
Yeah.
A few
I
of
guess
them, few of Africans who are coming here and eat ugali, and
okay.
because I know they're here, but they're cooking in their houses. So when they come here, they want things like pilau, uh, which is a Swahili festival meal. In birthdays, and parties, and Christmas days, Eid al-Fitr, all the parties, people cook pilau. I found that here people love pilau. I mean, people are used. Uh, I used to eat biryani more than pilau. It's not that
Mhm.
known here. And when we introduced, we are so surprised that people love it very much.
Yeah, it's great. Well, coming from what you said, that you learned from home, learned from your parents, your grandparents. That's one thing good. Even though you learned all the basic, like slicing and your preparation, I think so. But learning actually from the parents, you learned from home. Sabi nga nila, you learned from love. So that's why
Yes,
masarap yung pagkain.
yes,
That's what you got di ba? You got the love of coming from food. That's why that's why I see na parang the food that you prepare talaga masarap. Yun ang ganda nun. Okay, Mapishi Food House, it's authentic Swahili cuisine from Tanzania. When you say Tanzania, is East Africa. So what does it make you think stand out from other dishes? Because ako talaga nagustuhan ko agad siya. I like it right away. So why do you think it clicked? How does it different from the other dishes, or how did it made what is that taste, that distinct taste that you think that made the Filipinos like it also?
mm. Actually, it's a culture. Swahili is the culture.
Okay, so Swahili is the culture. Sorry.
Yes, it's language. Swahili people are those people living in the coast of East Africa. We have
Okay.
Tanzania as the mother of Swahili, and
Mm-hmm.
Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, Congo, Burundi, Mozambique, and Oman, Somalia. All those countries are speaking Swahili. Although
Mm-hmm.
Oman is in the Middle East, but I think half population of the Omanians are Swahili speakers.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe from the history, years ago, centuries ago, when the Meccans, the Persian, the Indians were doing business, they settled in East Africa, and they introduced spices in a place called Zanzibar, uh, which sometimes called Spice Island. Most of the
Mm-hmm.
spices from the Middle East, I think they're getting from this place, Zanzibar, and that's why you see our food is almost at the mid of uh, Indian and Arabic. I mean Middle
Arabic,
Eastern.
yeah.
Yes, so because of the influence of Arabs and Indians in East Africa, though the people who are living in East Africa, they had their own cuisine, so it mixed. As you see, the way we cook, the way it tastes, you cannot say if it's Indian food or Arabic food. That's why it stand alone at the middle of all the biryani. There are so many kinds of biryanis in the world. I think Indian alone they have like five, or
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not mistaken. So it depends on the way they cook, the way they do. But Swahili is food coming from mixed culture. The Bantu, the Africans, Indians, the Arabs from Persia. So that's I mean, that's how Swahili food came from.
Yeah, and I think it's from the spices itself. Kasi
Yeah.
we use the authentic spices from Tanzania. So usually when
Okay.
people, yes, when people eat in Mapishi, they would always say, ano yun? Hindi naman explain, no?
Oo.
Ano yung
Actually
spices
yun.
na yun?
Uh,
Yes, so talagang authenticity siguro talaga is the how Mapishi differs from other business. And yun nga, first authentic Swahili cuisine in the Philippines. Some are selling African food, pero in general, like
Mm-mm.
African food. Pero for us, we focus lang with East African cuisine kasi
East
it
African,
differs
yeah.
from the yes from South African food, North African,
Western.
yes.
Yes. And actually, I think that's the one that's paying actually because you focus, no? You focus on your niche, which is yun lang, East African food only. Okay. Actually, with that, sasabihin ko nga, imagine other restaurants. I have some other few favorite restaurants. Okay, and when I see their Facebook page, that they have this number of likes lang or okay. So catch your other original shows or replays, such as Helpline, Couple Goals, Market Leader, YOLO, Thursdays at 8:30 p.m., Negosyo at Home Fridays at 12 noon, TechU, TNC Marketplace Fridays and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m., Danny Art Show, After Shift, Women at Work, COVID Stories, The Family Business, Usapang Beauty, The Fourth Project. Catch also our TNC specials one day, TNC Arena, TNC PressCon, and TNC Town Hall on Saturday, 7 p.m., co-hosted by TNC founders Lloyd and Apple. Town Hall is where we talk to you, our valued audience. WinWithin, of course, every 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. every Wednesdays, and of course, more upcoming shows. Follow hashtag TNC Now on Facebook and YouTube and allow your passion to inspire you, and together, let us see the new you. Okay, let's come calling back Chef Samson and Faith Semwenda of Mapishi Food House.
Thank you.
First guy,
Thank you so
I'm a
much.
robot. I froze. So yeah, just like what I was saying, that I have several restaurants also that I frequent. Well, before when I was still working also, and they've been in the rest. They have brick and mortar physical restaurant also, and at the same time, however, their likes, it's really very far from the number of likes of Mapishi. Mapishi is almost 15,000 plus likes. So that means you really had made a following. Okay, yun eh. More than 15,000. I think it's almost 16,000 likes already. So what did you think made that yung marami talagang biglang yung follower? What do you think what do you think was na parang what made them stayed, or really consistently bought your food?
Yes, actually, to be honest, yung Mapishi page has been created 3 years ago. So,
Wow.
yeah, nakakatawa nga when we reminisce those days, like for a year, walang parang less than 100 yung nagpa-follow. Kasi,
Yeah.
and then when we started lang yung mga bazaar, actually when we started bazaar, wala pang ang name eh. Yung Mapishi, basta alam nila.
Basta biryani lang, ganon.
Oo. And then yung name, it just came during the pandemic. When we had to register the business, so syempre kailangan yung name. And then, that's the time lang na nagkaroon na kami ng followers yung Mapishi. And then, yun, siguro, before kasi we had very few things in our menu. And then, until we started to introduce other food, other products, and then, yun talagang almost every day, market your product. And then, siguro, word of mouth is very powerful. Oo, yung mga client, nakakatuwa yung pupunta dito sa restaurant or mag-order online, and then they will say, oh, someone referred your restaurant, your food to us, and it's so good, ang sarap daw. Ganyan. So, ayun yung parang natural. Naturally, nabigla rin kami na people, ang dami natin followers, like 1,000 na, 2,000. And then sometimes, kapag nagbabiral, and then sometimes, kapag nagba-viral siya, ayun, overnight, bigla na ng 1,000 followers, gano'n.
Kaya nga eh.
And then, when I just remember in the first days when we were cooking, we are also sharing with our neighbors. We send food to our neighbors to test if it's okay. And then they test, and then they share in their page. I just remember they keep comments in our page. And then, after that, we started to receive orders, and a lot of orders. Just like in a span of like 3 weeks, we started to receive that. And then my wife also is a graduate of mass comm. She knows how to deal with social media. I mean, she knows how to compose.
Actually, I'm taking my master's in business ads
Yeah.
no
administration.
administration. So, yun, I just put into practice what I learned from school with the
Yeah.
support of my friends, also the support of my professors. And then actually, Samson is graduate of master's. He have a bachelor. Sorry, master's in
Master's, right? Undergrad in IT,
technopreneurship. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
master's in technopreneurship.
yes.
So,
So, and then ano din siya, he's currently taking his doctorate in IT. So, lahat ng, alam mo yun, when we brainstorm, lahat ng
Yeah.
nilalaman namin, parang
Yeah. Oh. Well, ako naman ako,
I'm
ano
also,
eh,
I'm
I
also
guess even though there's, sabi nga nila, there's hacks or something, but iba yung ano eh, iba yung top of mind eh. Iba rin yung top, ano nga yung top of stomach.
yeah.
Alam mo yun?
And
Kasi the taste, it's really
one
great
thing,
eh.
one thing that we learned from the beginning,
Mm-mm.
even if you will be very, very active, I mean, in the social media, and then
Mhm.
people, your product is not okay, then your acceptance will not be the same. Um, I mean, your customers will not be happy of what you are cooking. I think
Yes.
it will not help. So we say we should make sure that we maintain the quality of the food, the taste, and everything that people
It's
like,
great. It's true.
so
It's
that
true.
whoever tastes can will have witnesses around, not just to talk too much in the media, and then when they go taste your food, it's then different. So we try to make sure that one is working also.
Yes. Great. Okay, let's read some shout outs. I think we do have some shout outs here. Okay. Okay, Mami Cha, Lita Esplana, watching from Tarlac. Joe Kajo, congrats, the best. Mapishi, Chef Samson. Joe K.A. Joe. Okay. Hanilyn Reynes, congrats, Faith and Samson. Okay. Kate Aniñas, so 3 hearts. Okay. Jean F. Abdon, very inspiring. Wow, that's true. These two, this couple actually are very inspiring, and I'm inspired actually with their story. Art Dulce Memorial Channel, great food. Okay. Michael Oril Aguilar, congrats, ma'am and sir. Okay. Hanilin Reyes, branch out na. Wow. You need to be cloned, Samson. And of course, our good friend Mark Anthony, sending also hearts.
Uh,
Okay, it was yon. Art Dulce daw tried your food and it was wonderful. Wow, it's great. Romel Pahanel, congrats, ma'am and sir. Okay, Tita Gemma, hello, watching from Malate, Manila. Thank you very much, Tita Gemma, for watching. Try their food also. Clarita Buenaventura, congrats, Faith and husband. Wow. Wow, so many shoutouts. Galing. Grace D. Alalindog, congratulations, Samson and Faith. Great. Lara Buenaventura, I have tried their food and all I can say is okay. Must try, definitely. That's true, guys. Must try. You really need to try Mapishi Food House. If you haven't tried it yet, ako, sinasabi ko sa inyo, pupusta ako, madadagdag kayo sa 15,000 likes. Magiging 6,000, 16,000 na yan mamaya, 6,001. Okay, Catherine Kitlogpangan. Hi, Coach Erwin, Faith, Samson. God bless. God bless, Catherine, also. And Douglas Ochanda, watching from Kenya. Oh, di ba? We have watchers from your place, Samson, Africa. Okay. Sherry Gabriel Cruz. Their food is great. I love Mapishi, and I love Mapishi too, of course. Others, Grace Alindon, more blessings. Okay, I guess great couple, inspiring. Yes. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for the motivation. And once again, I'm proud of this initiative. Thank you very much, Sir Douglas. Okay. So thank you very much for the shoutouts. I think there are so many more other shoutouts more, but of course we need to continue the show. Okay. So besides the food, what other added value or concept that you have introduced in your restaurant that are not usually done in other restaurants? Do you have? Cause, like,
Yeah,
yeah.
apart from food, we when we open our physical store here, our Mapishi restaurant, we're trying to make something with Tanzanian touch.
Mm-hmm.
So we try to put people to feel the Tanzanian culture. That's why when
Yes.
we
Ah,
come
okay.
inside back home, you might when you go to Tanzania, you might not see it in many restaurants. Someone comes and wash your hands, but it's a
Okay.
culture in Swahili people, Tanzanians, and most of African people. Before you eat or when you enter, someone will wash your
Mm,
hands
that's
before you
great.
eat. So uh, that one also we try to put some African colors to make curtains and
Yeah.
bed covers, music. So we want people to feel the East African.
Yeah, the vibe of East Africa. That's great.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
the
Decoration.
it,
vibe.
so the vibe and the culture. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Because I remember
I
when I
think,
ate there, I wash my hands first. Eh. So,
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
parang,
actually,
is it a typical ceremony, something like that, or really just
Uh,
part of the culture?
Not
Because it's
exactly, but
something
every family that's it's a part of family
tradition.
tradition that before you eat,
Okay.
wash hands. It depends, but most of the families are doing that. And maybe nowadays, because of the in the modern cities, people don't
Mhm.
follow too much. But if you grow up in Tanzania, you must have been experiencing washing hands in almost every family. That's the thing that people do before they eat. And we also added things like um, the curtains, the clothes.
Mhm.
yes. And actually,
So the
from the outside
decoration.
pala, yes. From outside pala ng Mapishi, andun na yung painting ng Mount Kilimanjaro. So, Mount
Okay.
Kilimanjaro, yes, is the tallest mountain in
In
Africa.
Africa.
In
Yes,
Africa.
so
Yeah.
from the back pa lang, we want people to be curious and to, to be welcome. Actually, when you go inside, there's a mural paint and it says there, Karibuni. Karibuni, which means welcome in Swahili.
Okay.
And then when you go inside the restaurant, you will be welcome with the African music. So,
Yes.
parang yung vibes pa, yun nga, what you said
That's the
earlier,
vibe.
yung vibe pa lang. So, minsan, actually, yung mga customer namin is napapasayaw eh. And then,
Yeah.
yes, and then yung mga bases namin, yung decorations, it has meaning. Actually, it's a blessing na yung supplier namin ng base, nakakatuwa kasi he had the exact tribe sa Tanzania, and we were very
Okay.
shocked. Yes, we were very shocked, like, oh, meron siya yung Maasai tribe. So we
Uh-huh.
have those decorations here, and then yun nga, as what Samson said, the curtains here are from Tanzania. So before yung mga nakastock lang sa bahay, we were shocked na,
Uh,
oh, magagamit pala yung ginagamit nila.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, and then
Yeah.
nakita mo rin dito yung flags of East Africa,
Mm-hmm.
five flags, and then yung mga patterns, and then yun nga, yung culture nila in washing hands, and then sometimes our dining staff gives trivia sa mga customer
Mm-hmm.
when they eat. Kasi usually they would ask like, ano ba yung soup?
Yeah.
Ganyan.
No.
Ngayon, we make sure also that our staffs are very knowledgeable.
Uh,
When people ask
knowledgeable.
them about Tanzania, they'll be able to answer.
Once,
That's
then
great. That's great.
we put also the mural outside there, the Mount Kilimanjaro, and because actually Tanzania is more on tourism and safari.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for the best safaris in the world, in
It's in
Tanzania.
Tanzania.
Tanzania, yeah.
Tanzania, sorry.
And, you can check the safari in Tanzania, like Serengeti. Almost every year, it's the top. It's the number one safari in the world, and the Mount Kilimanjaro and those things. Like if you go, you check the wonders. There is 7 wonders of Africa. The 3 are coming from Tanzania. So we try
Okay.
to show that one also in the just the mountain because that's the tallest mountain in Africa. I think the third peak in the world from Everest. And in some researchers are saying maybe it's the tallest standing mountain in the world. Apart
Mm-hmm.
from Everest is the peak range of mountains. That one is the tallest standing mountain. So that's why we put
Okay.
there because it's a very important
Symbol. It's a symbol.
symbol of
Symbolism. Yeah,
Tanzania.
it's a
Yes.
symbolism. Okay, great. So, it, so telling that, does Mapishi has as a what do you call that? A definition also, or is it a ano, in Africa? Mapishi, is it a word in Africa? No.
Yes, yes. Mapishi literal means cooking.
Cooking. Oh, wow.
Cooking.
Okay.
So it's very wide name than just cooking. Uh, Especially if you have a lot of dishes in the table, and you tell, oh, these are my mapishi. These are collection of food. The things that you cook, your collection of food. Apart from, if you translate directly, it's cooking means cooking. Uh, Also, there are, you will see in online if for example, if you try to search, you will see a lot of mapishi people because they are showing this is how I cook this like in the
Yeah.
Philippines, lutong bahay, lutong this
Yeah,
one,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
lutong Caloocan,
Bahay.
yeah, but
Yeah, it's little.
mapishi
Okay.
means cooking. Yes.
Cooking. Okay. Cooking with Samson.
Yes.
Okay. So right now, Samson, Chef Samson and Faith, we're gonna go to a portion that we do here in in WinWithin. So it's basically we call it Pick Talk. So you will be looking at certain cards, okay, and with regards to my question, you're gonna answer it by reflecting on the picture. Okay. And choose each of you will choose a picture, and then of course, so that you will have a different answer for both. Okay. Okay. The question that you will answer is, what do you like to achieve more this 2021 for Mapishi, for your restaurant? Okay. With the picture that you're gonna see, and then reflect on it and resonate on it, and with answering the question, what do you like to achieve more this 2021 for Mapishi? Okay, so let's see the picture now. Okay, so at least each one of you should choose a different picture. Okay, next slide. There. So what do you choose, Samson, and what picture did you choose, Faith? And then why do you picture it? Why did you choose that? Answering the question, what do you like to achieve more this 2021 for Mapishi?
Um, should I choose a picture?
Yes, you should choose a picture. What picture would you like? And
Um,
then tell me, why do you choose that? Answering the question, what do you like to achieve more this 2021 for Mapishi?
okay. The third picture at the top, upper right.
Okay, that is the one arm wrestling. Is that the one, or the
Yes,
one
yes.
needing? Okay, okay. Why did you choose
Yeah,
that?
yeah. I'm choosing that because uh, now I decided to be into entrepreneurship and business, and
Yes.
it's not easy. We really have to
Mm-hmm.
hold on, not to just accept failure easily. We should have to push. This
Mm-hmm.
2021, there are so many challenges. We have the COVID-19 facing us. We have so many problems. We have family to handle. So if we lose this, meaning we are getting back, we're starting over. So we are trying to, this 2021 will push very hard and will not let it go easily.
So yeah. So Chef Samson, we're gonna hustle this 2021. How about you, Faith?
Yes,
What
yes.
picture did you choose? Hustle tayo, hustle.
Yes.
How about you, Faith? What picture did you choose? Or that's an answer for the couple already?
No, for me, I choose the low light one. Yung
Okay.
there's, I don't know, for me, it's like there's someone walking.
Okay. There is. Yes.
For me, it's like that eh. The way I understand the picture, there's someone walking and he's alone, but
Uh-huh.
something is showing him na doon yung direction. So,
Yes. Okay.
parang for me, the interpretation for this is like, this person might be us.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi,
Mm-hmm.
yun nga, just like what I said earlier,
Mm-hmm.
we were like, somehow we felt like we're alone and
Mm-hmm.
we have a lot of doubt. But for
Mm-hmm.
me, the arrows are like help from different people and help from
Yes.
God, like showing us like, ito, this is the right path.
It's the way.
Parang ganun, like someone is guiding us.
Great, great.
And yun, I feel like God is there in the picture. Parang he's saying like, ito, this is the way, this is the right path. I will guide you. Ito, don't be scared. Parang ganun siya eh for
That's
me.
great. That's the first time that I heard an interpretation of that picture na ganyan. So I'm very very thankful because interpreting this picture naman, of course, we all of us have different points of view and perspective of every picture, and I'm happy because you have a different perspective, and at the same time me right now I'm learning also. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, for the next question, okay. Next card, I'd like you to choose each one of you also of a word. From that word, I would like you to tell that it's actually the best value that you can impart to our viewers in terms of running your business. So you get to choose a word. Okay, next slide. So yeah, just pick one word for you, and then of course, describe that word and the value you would like it to impart in term to our winners, to our viewers in terms of running a business.
So, okay. Hello. Um,
Yeah, it's okay. Go.
for me, I choose opportunities
Mm-hmm.
uh, because we with our story I mean we started struggling, and sometime somehow we saw the opportunity online that we have. Um, so with this word, I just have two kinds of translation there. First one is with our business that we will take any opportunity that come with us. We will take any blessing that God will give us, and we will push through. And
Yes.
on the other side, we will not take others for granted. Like if, for example, we have people who are working for us, who are helping us. Of course, when we didn't go far here because of just two of us. We have many people who are helping us. So we will not take them for granted. That wherever we have chance, then we have to help others also to stand. So if you get an opportunity to go in the roof, then you need to give a hand to others. So if me and Faith, every week we have a certain thing we are giving the community for the things that we earn. So we just not take things for granted that people are giving us. And people are, we have enough customers. We have people who love our food, and then we are not giving back to God. So we
Mm-hmm.
cannot say we'll go up there and give Him, and we have people around. God has His people around us. So we will make sure that we will take care of whatever we have, and
Mm-hmm.
we will give to others uh, wherever we are blessed. So
Yes,
we'll
that's
not
great.
take others for granted.
Sharing. You're gonna share. That's great. Okay, so let's pay.
Yes, for me naman, I choose the everything is possible.
Everything is possible.
Everything is possible. For me, everything is possible when you pray, when you have
Mm-hmm.
faith, when you trust
Mm-hmm.
God, and when you leave your worries with Him. Kasi
Mm-hmm.
you'll be in fear talaga when you start anything. Pero
Mm-hmm.
if you will do your best, you strive hard, you work hard for it, and
Mm-hmm.
then, alam mo, you take care of it. Parang kasi yung having a business is like having another child eh. You'll
Yeah.
be there sa planning, sa planning pa lang, and then in the logistics, everywhere, before you open the store, after you open, during the operating hours, and then after that. So you should do your best in everything that you do. And then everything is possible basta you're doing it for the glory of God.
Amen.
And the desires, your the desires of your heart, you should always do a heart check kung bakit mo ba ginagawa ito, yung isang bagay. And then, everything is possible basta you keep on praying for it. Kasi just like how Mapishi started, we keep on praying
Yeah.
for it. Yeah, you keep on praying for it talaga.
Yes.
There are parang we feel like sometimes there are hopeless situations, yung gano'n. Pero if you believe in God, like it's possible and you leave your worries with Him, siya na bahala eh.
Simba. Yeah.
Yes,
Really. Okay.
ayun.
Great. Okay. Next slide. Thank you very much, Faith. Thank you very much, Samson.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Next slide. It's me. I'm gonna ask a question, both of you. Okay. Next slide. Okay. So my question is actually I'll be the one to choose. Okay. What is my next step, or actually what is your next step? What's the next step for Mapishi this year, or at the same time when, for let's say for example, the pandemic will be over, everything is back to normal. What is the next step for Mapishi? What's your plan? Uh, Anybody? I mean, and
Okay.
who can answer?
We actually at first we we faced a little problem that we have so many customers in some other areas that cannot
Mm-hmm.
reach us. So
Mm-hmm.
we, if with God's blessing, we might open another branch somewhere in Metro Manila and maybe out of Manila because we have also. I mean, if there's no more pandemic, we might uh, continue with our travel agency. So we might
Yes.
also open somewhere out of Manila. So we are still
Yes.
looking where exactly.
Yes. And actually, somehow, pinag-usapan namin ni Samson, like, when we go to Tanzania, we'll open naman a Filipino restaurant there.
Yeah, the other way around. Correct,
Actually,
correct.
dito na all.
Right, right. Oo, di ba? That's right. Galing, galing. Pag affordable yan, pag affordable yung franchise, magpa-franchise ako. Next! Di masama mangarap. Okay, so I guess let's show now the slide of Mapishi, the food that you serve, and then I guess you can explain that to our audience. Okay.
Yes. So, the one on the left side, as you see yung bilao, yung bilog, that's the
Mm-hmm.
biryani sampler. So, that's one of our
Okay.
bestseller in
Yeah.
Mapishi. So, the biryani sampler is four different kinds of biryani in one bilao, in one plate. So, that comes
Mm-hmm.
with beef, chicken, seafood, and vegetable. And then, so yun yung for people who cannot decide what to order, yung parang gusto nila tikman lahat ng
Lahat, oo.
biryani.
Oo.
Yes,
Ay,
go for
oo
the
naman,
biryani.
tikman talaga nila lahat.
Yes, and then yung nasa upper left niya naman, that's the ugali sirigisi. So, that's a corn flour. And it's a staple food in Tanzania.
Yes.
And yun nga, we just introduced it recently. And to our surprise, Filipino loves it.
Yes.
So that's the corn flour. Yung yellow is corn flour. So the way you eat it is you're gonna roll it in your hands, and then you're gonna dip it in the three viands. That's the vegetable and chicken gizzard and the beef. And then on the on the left side is the chapati. That's the flaky bread, yung parang parata, parang roti. And then
Roti, yeah.
sa
Yeah, actually, it's like roti of Malaysia, eh. Parang ganun.
yes,
Or Indian roti.
And then yung sa baba naman, the rice, it's the beef pilau. So yun, para siyang fried rice, but it's very tasty. It's yung flavors yun yung sinasabi ng mga customer.
Flavors.
Yes, yung flavors will parang magpa-party sa mouth mo eh. And then
Yes,
on the
actually,
lower
totoo
right,
yun.
yes, the lower right is the mishkaki. That's the like a kebab, like grilled skewers. So we have the beef and chicken. And then the drinks, yung nasa picture are the strawberry and plain yogurt drink. And
Yeah. And right side we have lamb biryani in the
Wow, you have lamb.
upper left, lamb biryani and beef biryani. So and the lower part we have mishkaki. Mishkaki. This is chicken mishkaki and there's beef mishkaki also with chachandu. Chachandu is like appetizer. It's a salsa, spicy salsa that can go with any food in the meal here in Mapishi. So you can eat chachandu with anything here. Same way in Tanzania, you can eat chachandu with almost everything.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, they have this what I order most of the time from them is the wrap. They have this wrap, like shawarma. But yun nga, instead of the regular tortilla, it's actually the roti. So that gives more flavor actually at the same time.
Yes.
Right. Okay, next slide. And I guess you invite our winners, our viewers. Of course, if some will gonna watch this on a replay. I half of my viewers actually mostly watch in replay. So please do invite them in your I mean announce to them your social media account and at the same time your number if they want to order.
yes. So first of all, we would like to thank you, Erwin, for having us in your show. Thank you for the new channel and thank you for all the supporters of Mapishi. And so if you want to try the only authentic Swahili cuisine as of the moment in the Philippines, you may visit our Facebook page, just key in Mapishi Manila, and you can order through our Facebook page, or you can also call us in our mobile number and landline. And if you wanna experience the dining dining experience of Tanzania, we can you don't need to travel anymore. Just go to number 9 Short Court. We are located in Bahay Toro, Project 8, Quezon City. So we're just 2 blocks away from Congressional Ave. And you
Yeah,
can
the main
also
road.
order through Food Panda and through Grab Food, pero within 4 kilometers only.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay, before we let you go, any winning words or last few words for our audience? To inspire them also to open their own stores, or what you can what can you say to them or say to our audience in.
First of all, I'd like to thank you so much
Thank you also,
for your
Samson.
show and other um, everyone who is supporting us. Secondly, I would like also to be honestly, I'm so much. Um, I really love the way Filipinos reacted to our food. Like, personally, I didn't expect what I'm seeing right now, and I came to realize like Filipinos food adventurers.
Yeah,
They love to taste and love to try different things. So we are so thankful, and for whoever want to do a business, want to start your own venture or own business. Uh, First of all, you have to start. You don't need to wait. Like say, I'll start next week or tomorrow or next month. You have to start now, not when we say starting, not just starting. Maybe if you are starting your restaurant, not just to cook. You can start now, writing down and doing things. Don't wait, because if you wait, things will intervene you. And then, secondly,
that's
uh, uh, don't be afraid too much that you will say this will happen, this will happen, and this will happen. So if you will invite too much fear in you, you will not move, you will not do anything.
yes,
So you have to push as much as you can for yourself, because no one will stand for you. And
that's true.
apart from pushing yourself, you cannot do still yourself. You need friends, you need parents, you need your siblings.
The
You need to
family.
get ideas from them, and you are the uh, you are their own government. You will be the one to decide. If uh, no one will decide for you, and then uh, just like us, we are so thankful because Fatima has a lot of friends. Actually, when we are renovating this one.
Hmm.
Uh, Her friends came here to help us to paint
To
and
paint, yeah.
gave us a lot of ideas. Maybe you should do. That's our classmates, and I almost cried because when we are building, we are somehow trying to budget things, and the friends came in and helped so much, almost 2 weeks. They are always coming here, stop their jobs, helping. So don't let if you have things, you should open also to your friends. Maybe
Yes.
they will help you from somehow. So you cannot do things alone. Not just friends. Don't forget God should be the center. So
Of
don't
course.
forget to
Yes.
God. Pray always, and what you're praying, you should believe. So if
Yes.
you are going out to pray for the rain, you should bring your umbrella.
That's great. That's I like that. I like that, Chef Samson. Okay,
Yeah, for me
so
naman,
yes,
that's
please.
two advices, I think, just to wrap it up. First is, do not easily give up. Kasi, in starting a business, it's very hard, and it
True.
you will be drained, and there's emotional battle, and
Mhm.
financials and everything, eh. Ang
All
daming
in one.
struggles, yes. Oo, so if you give up sa first step pa lang, if you're conceptualizing pa lang, wala na yan. Like for us, we could have give up a lot of times.
Mhm.
Especially when we're starting, I asked Samson, ready ka na ba? Kasi for sure, Yes, mag-aaway tayo because girl, yes, ayun talaga tinuro ko sa kanya last year sa pag-ibig ka na. For sure, there will be a lot of fights, like yung differences natin, tas yung decision
Mm-mm.
making. And then, like, syempre, lalaki siya, babae ako, iba yung wiring namin.
Yeah, iba, oh,
And
yeah,
then,
yeah, yeah.
yes, and it's yung having a business is emotionally draining, physically draining, nakakapagod eh. So, if you will start a business, do not give up easily.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
need to fight for it every day. You need to work
Yes.
hard. You need to do your best. Talaga dapat 101% eh. That's your brand. That's your business.
Yeah.
Ikaw lang magkakaroon ng trust sa sarili mo, sa
Yeah.
brand mo. And second, but not the least, is just pray lang. Pray in faith. Keep on praying. If it's your will, if it's your time, God will give you naman. Just have faith.
Yes. Great. So, okay. So, Chef Samson and Faith, thank you very much for guesting here on Win Within on TNC. Okay. So,
Thank you so
I'm really,
much.
really
Thank you.
blessed. I'm also blessed from your guesting. I've learned a lot, and I'm thankful. And I'll be praying for your business, of course. I'm one of you, the prayers. I'm one of your suke. I'm one of your
Yes, yes.
parroquiano, and always go there. And I will pray that your business will live longer. Okay. So God bless and thank you very much. But before we end, can we have another win within post with you guys? Just like this.
Win
Okay.
within.
Correct. Win within. Smile.
Thank you.
Uh,
Okay. Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you so much. Okay. See you backstage later.
Thank
See
you.
you.
God bless.
Bye. God
God bless. Okay, winners, thank you very much for joining us tonight, no? And we've really learned a lot from our guest tonight, Chef Samson and Faith Semwenda. So again, thank you very much for guesting Chef Samson and Faith Semwenda of Mapishi Food House. Guys, try nyo. Umorder kayo kung di man kayo taga Quezon City. If you're not from Quezon City, you order through Food Panda or Grab within 4 kilometers daw. But pwede naman kayo magpa-deliver talaga rin. I mean, using Lala Move and other delivery they can order naman for takeout. Okay? So, I would like to show before we end, I would like to show some posters. Okay, some events that I will be handling. We had a successful run of our Ignite Fire Up the Champion within workshop last month. That's why we are doing now 2 batches. That will be on June 19 and June 26. I'll be posting tomorrow the registration. So again, before that, I would like to thank all of those who attended our workshop. And because of this, we are now doing a AM batch and a PM batch. So kasi it's a really new way, a really new tool in training and development, and people are really enjoying doing it. Not only enjoying but learning a lot, of course. And sabi kasi it's really a different approach, okay, in training and development. Actually, this workshop can be done in small groups and even in big groups and even in team buildings. Okay, so tomorrow in my social media accounts, you will be already seeing the invitation and registration for this event. Okay, thank you very much. And also, I would like to promote also my Win Within Compact Coaching. So it's a 21 days plus one coaching. Could be Win Within Coaching Enlightenment, Empowerment, and Enhancement. Okay, and next slide. And of course, our Win Within Professional regular coaching sessions or leveling coaching program. So as you can see, we do have a Win Within Level Up coaching program. It's 12 sessions or 3 months. And then we have also Win Within Growth coaching program. It's basically a 24 months coaching program or a 6 months program. And also the Coaching the Coach program, which also is a 24 sessions and 6 months program. Okay, so before we let you go, I'd just like also to promote again my social media account, my Facebook page, facebook.com, I Win Within, and of course in Instagram, Coach Erwin Ursua. And if you would like to email something, you'd like a question, a query regarding sleep coaching also, and at the same time life professional life coaching or life coaching, you can email me at coacherwinursua@gmail.com. And you can also already have your schedule. You just look at my calendlyaccount.com and look for the available schedules that I have, and then you can already set your schedules or set your appointment. Okay. So again, thank you very much, winners, for joining us today with just a little bit extended because yung ating guest came in also late, medyo na late ng konti, so we started late. But I'm very thankful that you stayed with us. You've watch us tonight. We really learned a lot from them, and of course it's like what I always say here, that let me be of help in your personal journey, your team, or of course it could be you as an individual, in overcoming your blind spots and self-doubts in order to be more productive in life, and of course in order for you to win within. And I would like to greet also my family, of course, my wife, Florence, and my kids, Erwin and Ethan, and my mom, Grace, and my sister, Cheche, and her family also. Okay? And again, see you again next week, 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. for our next episode. And of course, always remember that in your life journey, whatever your state you're here right now, you are worthy to win in life because you can always win within. Be a blessing and be a blessing and be blessed. So God bless all. Good evening.